Hello, my beautiful train wrecks. This is Jill. Tom is over there doing a special chore.
Die.
Today is Easter. I don't know what you're thinking. Jill, this event starts April 1st. Well, this is an early April Fool's joke. Because I'm recording it today on Easter. For tomorrow, I'm giving myself a day ahead. The men are cooking today because it requires meat. Would you like to talk about this? You're the smoker man, Tom.
I am smoking a 20-pound turkey in my vertical pellet smoker. Right now it's set about 300 degrees. I'll do that for a little while, then I'll turn it back down to 250. I'll probably have a good 8 hours smoke on it. So, yeah, it's going to be good because I started smoking a turkey 3 or 4 years ago, and I have not done it any other way.
It's delightful.
So even me and a buddy of mine, we did one. We smoked one, and he deep fried one. He goes, "I'll never deep fry a turkey ever again."
Yeah, it's delightful.
Even other people's like diehard.
Yeah.
They kind of change their mind when they taste the smoked turkey.
There are few of us in this house that have swallowing issues. Whenever something really dry, Philip and I both have issues with swallowing. I get my throat esophagus stretched every 2 or 3 years. I'm due. Hate to say it, but I am.
But but last year we did a ham.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, this year we did a ham for New Year's.
Yeah, and it was
good.
We
smoked double smoked a ham, which was wasn't in my smoker. It was a friend of our smoker.
It was delightful.
Which they had issues with their smoker.
Hi, Ron and Don. Love you. I know you're watching. We're not.
They better be watching our content, damn it.
They better be. Hey, this is Easter.
Dang it.
Thank you. This is the non-edit one too, man.
Sorry.
This is the one that everybody's gotta watch. Their language. We don't have an editor.
How shameful on Easter.
I know.
Oh, Schmidt.
Sorry.
I said Schmidt.
I know. I'm just saying sorry because my multiplacer turned crazy on me. Hey, Philip. Felipe. Philip. My child. Philip, come here.
Well, he can't do anything until I move.
They've never really properly met you yet.
You have to meet the peeps.
No. Peeps is Kristen. But yes, he needs to meet them too.
No.
He needs to meet the family.
He needs to meet the train wrecks.
The beautiful train wrecks. Meet my son.
Train wrecks, that's my worst nightmare.
This is my son, Philip. Tell him a little bit about yourself, Philip. But not too much because you have to answer questions later as a guest. So just enough to keep him wanting to know more.
The name Train Wrecks is ironic because I actually work around trains. So, don't derail.
Oh, we will train wreck, but I cannot promise derailing.
I've already been in one of those. I don't need another.
What is wrong with my multiplacer is forsaken me. What is wrong?
I'm also cooking today, and
yes. What kind of stuff did you put on the ham today?
yes, we are because since it has
why
been
is
mentioned,
this so slick?
we're having ham along with turkey because we are just fun like that. So it's been mixed with butter, apple cider. It's got pepper and garlic and brown sugar.
Yeah.
It's more classical. Unfortunately, we do not have room in the smoker for both the turkey and the
No,
ham
we
at the same time.
don't.
So we're going the old
Oh.
classic method of Nesco.
I was wondering why this wasn't sticking. I was like, what's wrong with the canvas? It hasn't forsaken me. There was plastic still on the canvas. No! I'm clutching all of my gems.
But yes, that's the big thing. We're going to be cooking quite a lot of food today.
Yes.
And hopefully more if I can find where the recipe binder has gone.
Well, currently, we do not have a stove. Yes, our stove went out right before Easter. So everything is crock pot, smoker, air fryer, and even macaroni and cheese boiling on the grill. We gotta use the grill so I can make macaroni and cheese. And it is going to be the easiest mac and cheese ever because obviously we don't have an oven or a grill or oven or a stove. So it's got to be easy. So it's real easy. It is macaroni boiled, obviously. Oh, see, this is March 31st. I said April Fool's Day, and all of my placers are not wanting to work, and they're sticky. I've replaced them. Maybe it's because I didn't introduce them. Sorry, pens. I'm using a pink pen by Diamond Art Club, and it has a 4 multi-placer. I bought this at Hobby Lobby when they were having their 40% off sale. This one came from Amazon. No, it didn't. No, it did not. Yeah, it did. This one's Amazon. I was thinking of another pen. This one is Amazon. It has a 6 or 7 placer. So yes, okay. Now pens, now that I've introduced you, are you going to be kind to me? Be nice to me. But anyway, things are a little chaotic and hectic and crazy energy. But isn't it always on Easter a little chaotic and crazy? But anyway, now that I've introduced my pens, I can get back to my macaroni and cheese. I just boil some mac and cheese. I boil some macaroni and drain it. Then, depending on how much mac and cheese you want, since I will be feeding multiples today, I will do a whole box of macaroni and an entire box of Velveeta cheese, or generic Velveeta, just a Velveeta type product. We have done the white cheese. We have done queso. Queso was amazingly awesome. Yes. I have to okay, I have to shift around so I can get underneath the camera to do this. So yeah. And then just chop up those in small little cubes. Add a little milk. You definitely do not need salt unless you're used to eating a lot of salt. We are not. We have a young one that's got high blood pressure, and we have a bigger one that has heart disease. So, yeah. So we do not use. Hopefully this, is still in. Down here, if I want to multi-place, which I obviously want to multi-place because there's a lot down here, a lot of cues, I have to sit underneath the camera. But that's what I will do. So you guys get the semi-decent views. This painting is not quite really dark enough for you to see everything. And I've got my light board on as bright as it can go. And I've got you as close as I can get you without the autofocus thing. So yeah, I have to be under the camera. I would say, Tom, take a picture so you guys can see this, but I don't know how to add it. And I'm doing this without our editor, Wyatt. Wyatt is a little busy. He had a last-minute filming issue, which required them to re-film a whole scene. And he found this out 2 days ago. And I'm like, no, you don't sweat it. All of the videos, even the ones we had scheduled, I told him to take them and instead of them, posting on an April date, make it May. So he did. Because I said I have 2 canvases. I have this event canvas, Steampunk Kitty. I released the unboxing of it today. And I thought, okay, I will have an extra day because I did the kit up. So I wouldn't have to really do anything for today. I had it all arranged that I know I didn't have to diamond paint much on Easter. I was going to diamond paint, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't going to have to do 2 videos today to make up for the one that I lost. I lost the kitting up video. I don't know how I did it, so you guys won't see a kit up video, which makes me very sad because I had so much fun kitting this one up. Tom and I did it together, and it was great, and we lost the content. So, that means I filmed today, which, mind you, the guys volunteered to do most of the cooking. I said, okay, that means I will diamond paint until, a little closer to the time to dinner. Then I'm going to go and make mac and cheese and heat up rolls, and I'm sure between filming I will go in and get the green beans and taters in the crock pot because we have no stove. So let me tell you about that, because I think I've told you everything. No, I haven't. Give my neck a rest real quick. We are going to have smoked turkey and brown sugar ham. If there's any jumping or moving, it's cats. We have the door open, so you're going to hear the kitchen. You're going to hear everything. But I wanted to just, it's Easter. It's the hustle and bustle of Easter and your family, and I don't feel like with these I have to be as professional. These are specials, Steampunk Kitty and then the Queen. That's a challenge I did for myself. And since they're not edited, we're just gonna play it by ear. So I have the door open and the cats can come in and out and play, and kind of gets all the cats used to Maxwell, and all 3 of us are home so we can play. Don't do that. There's a lot of empires here today. So, yeah, we are going to have... Oh, gosh, I'm so scatterbrained today. Ham, turkey, macaroni and cheese, green beans and potatoes, and pumpkin bread. Pumpkin bread. And, dressing. We're gonna have dressing. Yeah, that's what we're having. That's it. And a little bit later on, we're going to have Ma come next door. And I don't know if any of his kids will come by or not. Never know. I always cook for a large crowd. And who comes, comes. Who don't. I figure we can have leftovers. Because without a stove and only having the microwave, leftovers are important. We have a valve on its way. I am not exactly sure. Probably tomorrow it will be delivered. So with the amount of food that we're having today, plus, we have crock pots and grills and camping stoves, and we got plenty of ways to cook. I will not miss a meal. So, and we've been going, I don't know how long actually we've been without a stove. 2 days now? 3 days? I think it messed up Thursday night, and we found it Friday morning. Yeah, the valve that the knob is on bent. So we got it on, and we're like, oh, okay, well, it should turn off. The stove did not turn off. So to turn the stove off, we had to turn the gas off. And when you turn the gas off, you can't have the oven. So this is why our rolls have to be done in the air fryer. We're air frying our rolls to heat them up. And since I didn't have an oven, I couldn't do homemade rolls, so Hawaiian rolls it is. That's what the store had. That's what Philip bought. So, let's see. Let me go to my smaller multiplacer. I need more. There. I actually may have to wear my glasses because I'm so far behind. Oh my goodness. And sorry for this mess. I can't help it. So yeah, I'm going to have to actually diamond paint with glasses on. I don't know if I can do it. But that means I don't have to hug underneath the camera too, so my neck will say, do it. So what are you doing this Easter? We're just kind of hanging out, having a calm day. The granddaughter is at her dad's house, so she's really the only young one we have, plus it's raining, so that puts a damper on any outdoor activities. So we're just in the house, chilling until dinner time. I love the idea that I married someone who loves to cook, and Philip loves to cook. He is my cooker. At 16, I gave him the fickle finger of fate. I looked at him and said, "There's things you need to learn, my boy, and I have to teach you today." So when he turned 16, we started having cooking lessons, how to do laundry, how to do dishes in a dishwasher, how to pay a bill, how to use a debit card, how to manage household bills. He learned how to do everything but wash a dish by hand. Tom had to teach him that. Yeah. He got to him before I did, because I always had a dishwasher, and it wasn't until I moved into this house that we're currently remodeling I never not had a dishwasher. So yeah. So Philip learned how to wash dishes by hand. Let's see, let's go to key next. My tray is white, but it was kind of hard to see. Well, now there's a lighter blue in the tray, so I get to see a little color. Oh, it looks like we have a crock pot in our bedroom. We've run out of plugs in the kitchen.
No, because we still have a bread maker to plug into the kitchen. We still have an electric skillet or electric burner to plug into the kitchen.
Yeah.
So bringing it in here and make room to do all that. And that's the quietest one we need.
Yeah. If you are campers, invest in a plug-in single burner. That has come in handy multiple times outside of camping. He dug it out of the camper, and we've been using it. Tom likes to cook. Oh, here he comes. Tom likes to cook on a fire. Well, sometimes he has like a tripod. Sometimes you can't cook meat and all this other stuff and heat up a vegetable because there's no room on the tripod. So we bought a little 1 electric coil burner, and we have used that so much. Okay, is there any more keys? No. Okay. Nope. Snowy, our littlest little kitty, has not been feeling well lately. Well, we took her to the vet and they gave her this paste we had to put in her medicine, or in her food. So we got some baby food to mix it in, because she's not a really big fan of cat food. So we got baby food. And he's like, okay, put it in, and then give that to her twice a day. And then some powder. And then they also gave her some flea protection, and they went ahead and dewormed her just in case it was that. She is now done with all the medicines, and it is absolutely adorable because she's not that old, but she never really felt good, and we didn't realize she had tummy trouble. And now it's hopefully it's solved. We've gotten it situated, hopefully. So she's never felt like playing or cuddling or anything like that. So, let's get some messes. So, what did he ask? So once she started feeling better, as you can imagine, she has 8 other playmates. Plus 3 human playmates. So Cece, the one that's in this room a lot, is teaching her how to play. I think it's absolutely adorable. So she is over there playing with this little toy that's plastic in a circle, and then she can whack a ball and it goes in the circle. She's playing with one of those. Whack-a-mole. So she's having a good old time. So, if I'm kind of scattered, let me explain this so people will understand. I am not airheaded, I promise. I am usually a very smart, on the ball kind of gal. But, okay, I have fibromyalgia. And yes, there's some days that my cognitive skills aren't fabulous, but we work on it. I have gone a month without Monjourno. I have diabetes. Monjourno helps with regulating the blood sugars. Then I got off of Monjourno because of a coupon issue. It wasn't a voluntary got off of it. I ran off of it. Monjourno regulates diabetics' blood sugars, and it does have weight loss properties in it. Obviously, because diabetics don't need to be heavy. The more fat around the pancreas, the harder it is for the pancreas to work. So ideally, you want to be a little diabetic, so your pancreas has room. That's how it was explained to me anyway. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know, but that's just what, and it makes sense, so we're gonna go with it. So, off of the Monjourno because, pardon, he's peppering.
Sorry, making noises.
It's alright. You know, hey, this is family. Everybody knows you guys are cooking. I'm sure they'll want me to eat delicious food and will give you grace for making noise. As long as you don't take your shirts off and go running through the house, I'm sure they will.
Like my normal.
Oh, yeah, it's all chaos here.
I did find the rest.
Bless you! Oh my, it's chaos!
I was trying to say excuse me when I was sneezing.
Yeah. So, tell him I said awesome, because he found the recipe he needed. I heard ya. I'm listening. I am triple tasking today, because I can think a little bit anyway. So, off the Monjourno because our pharmacy, which we can only go to one pharmacy because of insurance, the third party people that handles the manufacturer coupons, they got hacked. And their system had to be unhacked. So that means the coupon that I would use to make Monjourno, $25, didn't work. After insurance, mind you, our insurance is good. Don't get me wrong. Monjourno for a 90-day supply was going to be $3,000. After our insurance, it was going to be $288. I can't afford $288. So by the time we even got close to getting the money in the health savings card so I could even get Monjourno, I started feeling weird. And I knew I had a sinus infection. You know, it's Indiana in springtime. That means sinus infections. Anybody that lives in Indiana will know that's what that means. So, looking for V. There's V. So, yeah. Where was I at? Monjourno. Yes. So, I started having side effects, and I thought it was because sinus infection, medicine infection makes blood sugars go a little higher than usual. So, I thought, okay, I knew my blood sugars, A1Cs, all of that have been good. So I thought, okay, maybe I can go a little bit without the Monjourno. Let them have time to fix the problem. I went through the first round of antibiotic, and I was still sick. So it required a second dose of antibiotic. My body doesn't like antibiotics. I am allergic to antibiotics, but some antibiotics doesn't, like penicillin, I swell up, have to go to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. But not all of the antibiotics are like that. So I was able to use like a handful without having any kind of side effect. Whether it's abdominal or breathing, no side effects. So the 2 they gave me, I knew I could take. I was confident there wasn't going to be any problems with medication. So, yeah, about 3 weeks of not having Mounjaro. Last week I started noticing my cognitive skills was like off. And I know that fibromyalgia can go into early onset dementia. That's one of the nasty little side effects that they found. I'm like, okay, well, all right. Because I already got told by my doctor that there's nothing else they can do with the fibromyalgia. I chose not to have a painkiller path, so I do not want to take Vicodin, any of that kind of stuff. Because there is addiction in my family. I don't like the way they feel on me. They make me very sleepy, and then I wake up in the pain. An hour or 2 later, I'm still in pain after taking the painkillers, so there's no point in taking them. Medicinal marijuana is obviously out of the picture because I have this weird thing that fibromyalgia brought. And it's unique, but every fibromyalgia patient is unique. So yes, I can't get drunk. No. I don't feel it. And doctors have advised me, you can drink, but maybe 1 glass. You can't go on a binge drinking because your body would not be able to send the message that you are drinking too much, and I could go into alcohol poisoning. And that is something I don't want to play with because we have people that were alcoholics in the family. Don't want to go there. So, drinking medicinal marijuana, not an option. Painkillers don't really work. I don't want to become addicted to those because I have to take more and more and more and more to get any kind of relief. So, we did all we could with medications. We are upped as high as we can be without causing any kind of permanent heart issues, kidney issues. So yeah, we're done. So the doctor is looking into alternative ways of treatment. I love acupuncture. So if it gets to the point where pain or anything like that happens, I can go get acupuncture. I am big on vitamins. And he took down everything I'm taking so he can do some research, which I'm so grateful for, that he's willing to find alternative ways to treat, because I am a believer. I have some wacky, crazy beliefs sometimes. Sometimes people look at me like I'm crazy. But I'm a firm believer that Eastern medicines, Eastern medicine, Eastern treatment, Eastern and Western must be both. Take the advantage of our Western medication antibiotics and all of that. But I am a firm believer of Eastern medicines. Your vitamins, your herbs, your teas, your stuff like that. Acupuncture. I used to do chiropractic, but it got to the point where I hurt more than I felt good. And he was really worried about messing with my body too much and causing me issues. So he did the best he could. And we did laser therapy. We did all kinds of stuff. I mean, I have to say that everyone that has worked on me has done their best. So I can't say, well, they didn't do enough. Everybody went above and beyond. So I'm thankful. I've gone to an osteopath. You name it, done it. I've even been hypnotized. I have done a lot. So, I do a lot of research because you must. You can't depend everybody to do everything for you. You do have to do some research into your health issues. I did. And the biggest things is take vitamins, take like aspirin and Tylenol, over-the-counter pain relievers, meditation, telling your body it's okay to feel pain, because sometimes you just have to tell it that it's okay. And I've learned how to tolerate pain. So, that's kind of like the fibromyalgia part of it. Well, I thought, okay, it's finally happening, because I knew I've been severe for a while. It's finally happening. I'm starting to lose cognitive ability in my brain. No tears, no nothing. I've accepted what my fate would be a long time ago. You have to when you have something there's no cure for. And that you can live a long life with. So, I thought, okay, here we go. I started noticing a little stuff here and there. And then finally, Philip said, I'm worried about you. Things that you just taught me how to do 2 or 3 months ago, you can't remember how to do now. Something is really wrong. And I said, okay. And I know I had been without the antibiotic now for 3 or 4 days now. So, that shouldn't really be a problem. And I kept noticing, well, my blood sugar should be stabilizing. I'm doing what all I need to do, and nothing has changed except the antibiotic. And like, okay, that's weird, but all right, we're gonna roll with it. Sugars would go from 280 to 150. Up and down, up and down, up and down. There were times I would go from 280 to low blood sugar, you need sugar. And I'm like, this makes absolutely no sense. It has to be the Monjourno, but I can't. Because, when your blood sugars are off, you can get scatterbrained. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's because I don't have the Monjourno. Maybe it's because my blood sugars are crazy. I'm not going to jump whole hog into and start fretting about dementia or any mental issue with cognitive yet. I'm just going to just relax on that idea for a moment, because I'm wondering, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's because my blood sugars have been high for a while, for at least a month and a half, because I was taking antibiotics before I even got off of the Monjurno. So maybe between no Monjurno and antibiotics, it was really giving my body a "what are you doing to me?" So I got on the scale, and in the month I had gained 10 pounds. And that was kind of a red flag, because usually a diabetic is good about eating 3 meals a day, and if they need a snack, they can have a snack. It's not, I mean, they're not going to starve you. Diabetic diet does not starve. Like, I'm gaining weight fast. 10 pounds in a month? That's not right. When, with no changes, I was losing weight. Because I was a big girl. I, at one point, before I gained the 10 pounds, had lost 200. So I used to be a big girl. And as we were getting the new medicines and the diabetes in check, I was losing weight. So alarm bells went off. Okay, well, my sugars are high. Could be the antibiotic. May not be. We don't know. And, yeah, wonder what's going on. And then yesterday, I ate almost constantly, which was weird. And I was looking at my blood sugars, because I had noticed yesterday I had no ding 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 dings. And you notice today, no ding 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 dings. And I thought, okay, the antibiotic is getting out of my system. The blood sugar is calming down. Well, it wasn't going ding ding ding. I have it to set off at 260. It didn't go off. And I was busy yesterday, trying to do things and get ready for today. And I didn't pay attention to the sugars as much. So I got on my phone and I looked on my Dexcom. And, oh my goodness. Blood sugars was crazy yesterday. So I said, okay, something is really wrong. Blood sugars are crazy. I'm eating a lot. And usually when I eat a lot, it's my body is craving something, like either my magnesium or my iron or something is wrong. And then I realized the up and down, I was dropping 100 points at a time. Up and down. And I'm thinking, well, my body is feeling me drop. It's telling me to eat sugar. Because if your body goes down 100 points, it's going to feel weird, right? So I would eat, like I had some popcorn, and I had a banana, and I had not just like junk food. I mean, I had actual food that has higher carbs in it to raise what I thought was blood sugar, and or the blood sugar feeling. And pardon me if I'm still a little scatterbrained, I am. So I told Tom, you know, my blood sugars are going up and down. That's dangerous for a diabetic. I don't want to have problems with pancreas or liver or kidneys. My weight is going up fast, and weight fluctuations, because my heart already knows that I'm losing weight. And if you gain weight too fast or you lose weight too fast, it puts problems on your heart. And I've had issues with the heart at a younger age. So I'm like, you know what? Hey, I'm not going to play. Not feeling good. I'm starting to wonder if maybe my cognitive skills is off because of the blood sugar. Yeah, because if you see any of the earlier videos, I am a train wreck. And that might be why we're the beautiful train wrecks, is because your fearless leader is a beautiful train wreck right now. Trying to get myself back to where I was before I decided to go on this YouTube adventure. So, we had half of the money for the Monjaro. So I said, Tom, do you think your mom would help us? Because she's been really worried about me as well. And she was an absolute angel. I love her so much. Thank you, Ma. You do not know how much I love you. I got the Monjaro yesterday. I took it. I was like ready, sitting up, ready for this Monjaro. And I would like to say that 3 hours after taking Monjaro, my blood sugar dropped to a nice 92. And it has been no higher than 150 since yesterday. Yeah. And I'm like, can Monjaro really work that fast? I don't know if maybe because I've taken it a while and my body's used to it. I don't know. But all I do know is, took the Monjaro, and now I don't hear ding, 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 ding all the time. I'm a little clearer thinking. Mind you, I still have rambling moments, as you hear, and trouble keeping focused, which I will address to the doctor. Hey, I am having some focus issues, more than usual. And like Tom said one day when we were with Wyatt and we were filming, I was really hyper and all over the place, and I'm like, ooh, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to talk to the doctor about it and ask, can uncontrolled diabetes, because I was uncontrolled, obviously, an antibiotic, knowing my antibiotic issues, and off of Monjaro, is all of this capacity issues, mental capacity issues, is this all because of one thing leading to another? Because, if it is, how long will I be this way? Because I refuse to...
Sorry, it was an email.
Okay. Because I refuse to just give up. So I'm going to get myself checked out just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. So, that's what's been going on. The train wreck may get better. Family, it may get better. And of course, in the midst of all of this is when, hey, let's do a YouTube channel. Yeah. So hopefully I won't be a hot mess for much longer. And with that, we are 48 minutes in. I'm kind of keeping my videos a little shorter, between 45 and 50 minutes, because it'll get me used to not making so much long content. And once our lovely editor graduates, he doesn't have a mound of hour-and-a-half videos anymore. So yeah. So with that, I've done a little bit. But I talked a lot too, because it's Easter and it's a special day. So, what?
I happened to look back and it looked like Betty was, when you said that,
Oh.
I saw her head doing this. She was looking at herself.
I thought you were making fun of me.
No,
I was
laughing
like,
at Betty.
but it is a special day for me.
No, she was looking at herself and it looked like she was nodding to you when you said that. It was perfect timing.
Betty is new to the room. She's not new to us, but she's new to the room. And so she's new to the room, and Philip just came in and grabbed my phone.
Probably should type something so it doesn't blare at you all streaming.
Okay. All right. Pause one moment, please. Okay. But, so she's my new diamond painting kitty. She is solid black with the prettiest bright green eyes. And, so she looks like a panther. So she's my diamond painting panther, and she likes to
She's behind you.
sit on the back of my chair and watch me diamond painting. So that's who he was That's what he was talking about. Where it looked like when I was talking about Easter, and it looked like she was shaking her head. Yeah, she was cleaning her neck.
You can hear her talking.
Yeah, are you talking? Do you want to talk to our fam? I don't know if I can. Okay, hang on.
Might be.
Hang on. Let me see if I can show you her. Hello, family.
All you see is black. Oh, look at
And
those
green eyes. Yeah, she's my diamond kitty. Diamond painting kitty.
You do not need to pity her.
Pity the fool.
Okay, do you see what I mean by my brain? You've survived the train wreck. If any of you could keep focused on what I was saying, can remember what I was saying, that could keep track of what I was saying, good luck. Happy Easter. Love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Have a good Easter. And happy April Fool's Day, because I filmed it on Easter.